In our fast-paced, ever-evolving world, relationships often feel like fragile threads in a tapestry of busyness. We crave connection, yet we struggle to nurture the very bonds that give us life and meaning. We yearn for peace, but anxiety often casts a shadow over our hearts and minds. What if I told you there's a timeless roadmap to navigate the complexities of human connection? A guidebook filled with wisdom that transcends time and circumstance. The teachings of Jesus found within the pages of the Bible offer profound insights into the human experience. His words, though spoken centuries ago, resonate with a power that continues to transform lives today. Jesus understood the human heart, its capacity for love, its vulnerability to pain, and its longing for something greater than itself. His teachings, particularly those concerning love, forgiveness, and faith, provide a beacon of hope for anyone seeking to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Whether you're looking to strengthen your bond with a spouse, mend a broken friendship, or find peace within yourself, the wisdom of Jesus offers a path forward. Join me as we delve into the timeless teachings of Jesus and discover how they can transform your relationships and empower you to experience a life filled with peace and purpose. A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. John 13:34. These words, spoken by Jesus during his last meal with his disciples, stand as a cornerstone of Christian faith and a guiding principle for all relationships. But what does it truly mean to love one another as Jesus loved us? Jesus' love was unconditional, extending grace and forgiveness even to those who wronged him. His love was sacrificial, always putting the needs of others before his own. And his love was transformative, inspiring hope and change in the lives of all who encountered it. To love like Jesus is to embrace a love that transcends our human limitations. It's a love that doesn't keep score, hold grudges, or demand perfection. It's a love that celebrates differences, embraces imperfections, and seeks the highest good of others. Imagine a world where relationships are built on this kind of love, a world where forgiveness flows freely, compassion runs deep, and kindness becomes the norm. This is the kind of love Jesus modeled, and the kind of love that has the power to transform not just our relationships, but our world. In the tapestry of human relationships, misunderstandings and hurts are inevitable. We are all flawed individuals, capable of causing pain to even those we love most. It is in these moments of hurt and offense that forgiveness becomes not just an act of kindness, but a necessity for healing and restoration. Jesus, in his infinite wisdom, understood the corrosive nature of unforgiveness. He knew that harboring anger and resentment only served to poison our own hearts and hinder our ability to experience the fullness of life. He taught that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage, a decision to break free from the chains of bitterness and embrace the freedom of letting go. To forgive is not to condone the wrong that was done, nor is it to forget the pain that was caused. Forgiveness is a conscious choice to release the offender from the debt of their actions and to open our hearts to the possibility of healing and reconciliation. It is a gift we give not only to the other person, but also to ourselves, freeing us from the weight of anger and resentment. When we choose to forgive, we open the door to the possibility of restoration and healing. We create space for grace to flow and for relationships to be rebuilt on a foundation of understanding and compassion. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is always the path to freedom and peace. Compassion and empathy are the threads that weave together the fabric of strong, healthy relationships. They are the qualities that allow us to step outside of ourselves and truly see and understand the experiences of others. Compassion is the ability to recognize the suffering of another and to feel moved to alleviate that suffering. It is the wellspring from which acts of kindness and generosity flow. Empathy, on the other hand, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It is the capacity to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and to see the world through their eyes. Jesus demonstrated both compassion and empathy throughout his ministry. He healed the sick, comforted the grieving, and offered hope to the outcast and marginalized. He taught his followers to love their enemies, to pray for those who persecute them, and to show compassion to all. In our relationships, practicing compassion and empathy involves making a conscious effort to understand the perspective of others, even when we don't agree with them. It means listening with an open heart, seeking to understand rather than to judge. It means offering support and encouragement, especially during times of difficulty. When we cultivate compassion and empathy in our relationships, we create a space of safety, understanding, and mutual respect.